not happy where this chair is. Oh, by the way, everybody, the reason we're getting the hair processed so beautifully, I use a Caramel rollerball in my salon. I use it backstage. I don't like putting people under a dryer because it blows the hair. I don't get a penny from them. I don't work for them. But these machines are great. These are in my salon and much better than a hood dryer. Okay. Okay, la la, la 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 la. Okay, you come here. Here, I'll help you, Chloe. Don't pick it up, Drake. Isn't this better that I'm bringing the chair out here? I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, I hate being away from people. Okay, this is Lala. And we are doing her base with the following colors. So she has a brown root, and she has this light red hair. So on her roots, I have the following permanent cream color. 1.5 ounces of 8G and 1/2 ounce of my 7OG. So 8 gold and 7 orange gold with 2 ounces of 20 volume. But let's make her more fun. Let's use some of the new Joico intensities in our wonderful coral shade. Incredible, available. There's no developer mixed in this. This is a super bright shade that I used on my other lovely model named Bella. And this is my Beth Minardi 8 Arch RC mixed with a little bit of my 6BR. So I'm going to put 2 real strong shots of deeper color in her hair. This is going to be fun. This is a fun way to put dimension in the hair. And Chloe's going to help me. We're going to use the long foil in the back first. Remember, when you're doing low lights, you have a lot of freedom. You can make them bigger than highlights. Thanks, Marky. I just want everybody to see this real clearly. And look how fast, I'm not going to try to work fast, but you with a few minutes of effort can make a lot more money. I wouldn't let somebody just sit here and then glaze them and go in the back and eat a donut. I stand with the client and I do this so that she feels attention. These lowlights do not have to be done every month, every 3 or 4 months, but it makes the client, people will go, where did you get your hair colored? It looks great. Okay, so I'm gonna slice horizontally, and I'm taking a big slice in the hair, and I'm gonna apply these incredible shades. This is the Intensities by Joico. Super conditioning, no developer needed. Now watch what I'm going to do. Right next to it, I'm going to go foil to foil. I'm not going to leave anything out, and I'm going to do another low light with the Beth Minardi Cream Demi, just to give me a multi-toned low light. And on this one, I'll slice and slice because not all of your lowlights should be the same shape. So even if you were working on a more mature woman who's a little more conservative, you could put a couple of these in her hair. But see how tiny this one is? I would put tiny shots of lowlights in her hair. We regularly, on our more conservative super redheads, weave red browns into the hair, red goldens into the hair, and it's not as show-like as this, but it's what keeps our salon doing a couple $1 million a year in hair color, and we only have 10 employees, and we only have 10 chairs, and 3 sinks. So, you know, you don't have to be in a huge salon to make great money with your hair color. And sometimes you have to give in order to get. And I will, on a shy client, tell them that for a little Easter gift or a little Passover gift or whatever kind of gift, a birthday gift, we're going to give her a couple free highlights to get her more motivated to be a highlighting client. And believe it or not, boy, it makes a difference. So Tuki, do we have any questions from the audience while I'm doing this? Because I know we don't have a lot of time up here, and I'd like to help everybody.
Everybody is so busy videoing what you're doing up there, they can't even think to ask questions.
Good, okay. Well, you see, not every low light goes to the very ends, because if God gave you deeper pieces, some of the ends would stay light, so those stayed light. And some some of the low lights are going to be a little more diffused. Let's do a slice, a skip, a slice, a skip, a slice, a skip. And I start painting sometimes. Notice, you'll see how Mark and Chloe and I work with my game. We really don't paint horizontally. We paint holding the brush vertically, saturating the hair with the low lighting formula. Now look, you cannot do this with permanent dye, because if you do it with permanent dye, you screw up the hair. And if a company tells you that their permanent dye becomes demi-permanent when you mix it with low volume developer, that is not true. In order to make a color lift, it has to have a certain pH to become a permanent color. The developer of the volume of the peroxide does not decrease the alkalinity. This is done to keep the hair shiny, modern, and the way you need it to be. It's hair color for 2016, not for 1970. You know, marketing is one thing, truth is everything. And we are really dedicated to sharing with you. Remember, my Periscope classes are like 3 times a week, and they're totally free on your phone. With Joico, I do webinars on a regular basis, and I teach all over the country with my incredible staff, and I answer questions every day on my Facebook and on my private email.
That reminds me, we need to get a date for our next webinar, Beth.
Yes, we do, Tuki. We're going to do another webinar very soon. And by the way, guys, in May, I'm going to be in Dearborn, Michigan. This fall, I'll be in Cleveland, Ohio. I'll also be at Mary Rector's Color Thing down in Fort Lauderdale. I will be in North Carolina. I will be in Washington, D.C. I will be in San Jose. I will be in Pleasanton, California. And I'll be in Dallas, Texas, teaching a full day of private education at the Neiman Marcus Salon. And you can see about that on my website or on my Facebook where I advertise it. That's private education for 20 people. And if you ask your Cosmoprof salesperson how to get a class with me, Cosmoprof will contact Joico and set it up. But I do not come for 3 people. I can't. But my staff will come if you can get together a group of 30 or 40, and Joico and Cosmoprof will take care of that. But for very, very special accounts who are super committed to my line, I'll do just about anything, because I'm delighted to see my line grow. And in July, as I said, I have 6 fabulous new shades of color coming out. The tan shades, 3 cream permanent shades, and 3 liquid demis that are spectacular, that are intermixable with my BBs, with my ice, and any of my red shades. So crazy about that.